Hello, everyone. Hi. I'm so proud to be standing here in front of you today. I am a mother of 4 and was a stay-at-home mom for 10 years. After going through a divorce and becoming a single parent, I had to find a way to re-enter the workforce. But the workplace had drastically changed over those 10 years. I didn't really possess the technical skills that were in demand. Put it this way, when I left the workplace, I was using WordPerfect 8.0, if any of you, if you can remember that. And when I came back, Windows had launched. I was making $11 an hour in the early 90s. When I re-entered the workforce in 2003, I was only making $9 an hour. Still, I really worked hard to regain the skills I needed to get from point A to point B. But it was really tough, and while trying to juggle caring for my kids and working, I had a supervisor tell me that the company had to be my first priority. This was a challenging time for me. After continuously experiencing low-paid jobs and layoffs, I felt like I had hit a brick wall. I was nearly 50 years old, and I was beginning to feel like there was no hope. My self-confidence was at an all-time low. I had always dreamt about going back to school, but there never seemed to be a good time. I was wondering if now was a good time. I felt so unsure because it would cost money, and I didn't know if I had the time or even the ability at this age to study like that. That's when my oldest daughter, Nadine, who believed in me, gifted me the down payment for my first class at Moraine Valley Community College. After joining student government, I discovered my real passion, and that was for advocacy. That is how I met Women Employed. Pretty soon, I was working with WE to advocate for increased funding for the Monetary Award Program, better known as a MAP grant, which helps so many students like me go back to college. We wrote letters to the governor and raised awareness on our campus. We took a trip to Springfield every year, which was really amazing. Becoming our own advocates and getting over our fear of speaking with legislators was huge for us because until this point, most of us were intimidated to even call their offices. Women Employed's work is so important because it uplifts and amplifies the voices of students and women across Illinois. And there aren't many places that do that outside of WE. 2 weeks ago, I graduated from Moraine Valley, magna cum laude. Thank you. I absolutely could not have done it without financial aid, especially the MAP grant. For non-traditional students like me, the challenges often come down to balancing the money coming into our homes and our families and their needs. Also, a challenge is developing the skills needed for college. But here I am, I did it, and I earned my Associate of Arts degree. Women Employed was a catalyst that helped me realize I could develop the skills that would make me employable in a position that provides an income I can depend on. Women Employed also identifies the roadblocks women encounter when trying to get to the next level and become economically secure. And for me, that was a real relief to see there's an organization out there working on these issues. We advocates for fair workplace scheduling practices that allow working women the ability to balance their lives. In addition to advocating for financial aid, they also work with colleges and community organizations to implement bridge programs, which help non-traditional students build the skills needed to advance to college in the very first place. I've recently been accepted to the University of Illinois at Chicago. Thank you. This fall, I'll study at their College of Education to understand how people learn at different stages of their life and how education policy can reflect that. I'm so excited for what the future holds, and I know I have all the support I need to succeed. Thank you, Women Employed, for believing in me, and thank you for allowing me to believe in myself. Thank you.